Have you ever looked down at your Apple Watch midday, watched that battery percentage plummet, and felt a tiny pang of dread? What if Apple finally gave us a real solution to that constant battery anxiety? We all love our Apple Watches, don't we? They track our fitness, keep us connected, and look great on our wrists. But let's be honest, that daily charge, sometimes even twice a day, can be a real pain point. For years, we wished for a true low-power mode, something more robust than just turning off a few features manually. Well, with watchOS 9, Apple finally threw us a lifeline, the low-power mode. It's like putting your watch on a sophisticated power diet, extending its life when you need it most. Turning it on is surprisingly straightforward. If your battery drops below 10%, your watch will actually prompt you, asking if you want to switch it on. But you don't have to wait for an emergency. You simply swipe up from the watch face to pull up your control center. From there, you tap the battery icon, and you'll see the option to activate low power mode. You can even set it to stay active for multiple days, which is incredibly handy for those longer trips or busy weekends away from a charger. And if you prefer the classic route, you can always head into your watch settings, tap battery, and toggle it on right there. You'll know it's active when you see a subtle yellow circle at the top of your watch face, a little sun reminding you it's on a power diet. Now, you might wonder, can I just leave this thing on all the time? And the short answer is, not really. If you charge your Apple Watch back up to 80% or more, the low power mode automatically deactivates itself, unless you specifically chose that multi-day option. Apple clearly designed this as a temporary lifeline, not a permanent state, encouraging regular charging cycles. But what if your watch is a bit older, maybe running a version before watchOS 9? Don't worry, you aren't completely out of luck. While you won't get the dedicated low power mode, you can still save significant battery life. Think of it as the manual, old-school low power mode. Turn off that always-on display, limit those constant notifications, and consider activating a power-saving mode for your workouts, which often disables background heart rate monitoring. It's a bit more effort, but it definitely stretches those last few percentage points. Of course, a power diet comes with some trade-offs. When low power mode is active, your Apple Watch temporarily disables or restricts several functions. You lose the always-on display, that cool double-tap gesture, and background measurements for heart rate and blood oxygen. You also won't get irregular heart rhythm notifications or those helpful workout start reminders. Plus, you might notice your apps refreshing less frequently in the background, animations becoming a bit less fluid, and even calls taking a touch longer to connect. It's like your watch decides, okay, fun stuff is off. Let's just focus on the basics here. So, while low power mode isn't a permanent fix for all your battery woes, it's a crucial tool in your arsenal, especially when you're pushing the limits between charges. It gives us that extra peace of mind knowing our watch won't just die on us when we need it most. What's your go-to trick for squeezing extra life out of your devices? Let us know in the comments, and remember to subscribe for more tech insights.